Hi, I'm Dr. Purnendu. I'm a surgeon, and it was just going through my mind that 365 days of the year, each day is dedicated for something or the other. Either it is a thing to celebrate, yes, but I'm not talking about Valentine's Day, Hug Day, Kiss Day, or Chocolate Day or Teddy Day like that. I'm talking about a day which is 10th of September, the World Suicide Prevention Day. And I still can't forget that when I was in medical school, in the hostel, my next room neighbor, he was a brilliant student. And on and off, he used to ask when we would be standing in the corridor, what is the best method of committing suicide? None of us took him seriously. We didn't even feel that he's really going to do it. Jokingly, many of us have told that please don't do it on a Saturday, we might lose a holiday on Sunday. Do it in the midweek so that we can get a holiday in there. Unfortunately, he really did it. None of us even knew till one day when rotten smell was coming from that room, and we had to break open the door and we found his body over there. For many days, I could not get that sight out of my mind. As a doctor, I felt that I need to know more about it. Why is it? Why is it that such a high statistics? And if I just give you few statistics of this country, then you will understand that this is something which we cannot take it so lightly. Let's see. 75,000 students committed suicide in India between 2007 and 2016. 75,000 student life lost. There is a 52% increase in suicidal rate. 52% from 2007 to 2016. There used to be 17 suicide per day, and now it is increased in 2016, 26 suicide per day. What are we doing about it? We can keep quoting statistics. We can keep quoting about different countries' suicide rate. We can keep talking about which country has got the highest happiness index. But these are statistics. Now, we need to try and understand that it is a problem. If we do not understand that this is a problem, then we will never take this seriously. I was shocked to read one article by a leading newspaper in this country, which said that 75% of school-going children have expressed once at least that they need to or want to see a counselor because they feel depressed. And when I talk with my daughters, with my son, when I try to say, how is it that when we were in school, we never saw or met and felt people that who were that depressed? With advancement in technology, when we went to school, we didn't have television. We didn't have mobile phones. We didn't have computers. There was no internet. There is no other forms of entertainment that we could think of. We used to just go out and play in the field. Now more and more and more things which has come up to make people's life comfortable and happy, we see more and more people who are depressed. And suicide rate is increasing. We are putting pressure onto these students. Performance pressure. Each and every student is under severe stress that he or she is not able to cope up. Expectations are going higher and higher. competitiveness has increased like crazy. So as parents, teachers, even people of the society, do we not consider this particular day, 10th of September, the World Suicide Prevention Day? Do we not have some role to play? Do we try to see the warning signals? When we find a child is expressing signs, do we not take this seriously and go and try to help? Because a bad news, like when we talk about depression, there can be two types. One type of depression is when we hear a bad news, when we have a failure. It's bound to happen. But when a person is depressed without any reason, endogenous depression, that get up in the morning, don't feel like doing anything, just feeling bad, start thinking life is not worth living. So nobody usually do commit suicide just in one bad news or something. They usually have a problematic pre-morbid personality. They keep talking about life is not worth living to people. And many of them, they plan a suicide. The commonest method is hanging, jumping from high building. People who have access to guns and drugs, they take overdose, slashing of wrist. They all plan. So nowadays it's also become mandatory that every school, they should have a counselor. I have seen many students, they go and express that they're feeling upset, they want to talk. Why is it that they want to go and talk to the counselor in school or college? Are we not paying enough attention or importance to our children who are feeling helpless? Why is it that a child will not be able to talk to anybody at home? So on 10th of September, the World Suicide Prevention Day, my message is, please try and be with your children. I'm trying to talk to the teachers. Please try and feel that these children want to say something, recognize this. Each one of us should know these warning signals. 75,000 students we have lost. 26 every day we are losing. Such beautiful potentials. Let's take a pledge that all of us, we will not allow even one life to be lost like this. Let's read up. Let's try to be with our people inside home. Let it begin at each home. Then let it be in the next level, in school. Let all the people try to spot these signals among friends. And let's go and offer them help. Help is available in many places.